Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. So we just had some economic news come out, and the market is falling a little bit off that news. Looks like the economy may have shrunk in the first quarter of this year. Looks like U.S. corporate profits are down their biggest since 2008. So we'll see how this really plays out. But either way, you do have the futures down about 5.5 points. Today is a Friday. Very often on Fridays, the volume will get light, and that could be a saving grace for the market. As the volume lightens up, the market will usually float higher. However, in 2015, we have seen quite a few big down Fridays, so we don't want to take anything for granted here. We're going to have to watch these charts and do whatever these charts tell us to do. But all in all, markets are a little bit under pressure this morning. You do have Europe under pressure as well. German DAX is down about 1%. And last night in Asia, it was kind of flat for the most part. So I don't want to make too much out of that. But the European indexes today are under pressure, with the German DAX being down about 1%. So all in all, we'll see where this market goes. Right now, futures are down about 5. But there are plenty of stocks in the news. Let's talk about GameStop first. GME is the ticker symbol. Stock is trading nicely higher. Closed at $40.92. Now trading at $43.30. It did trade almost to $45 earlier, or I should say last night after the closing bell. I'm going to have gap resistance levels for this one. They will be posted up in the intraday stock chat at 9 a.m. So if you want to come over and trade with us, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see our screens. You'll see everything we're doing. And you can trade right alongside of us the whole time. So again, take a 7-day free trial to that, and you'll see everything that we're doing each and every day. So far, we're having a great 2015. Let's take a look next over at Splunk. SPLK is the ticker symbol here. This stock has been a market leader as of late. Closed at 71.07 yesterday, trading at 69.22. The only level that interests me on the downside would be around 63.45, 63.50. So write that down, keep that level on your radar. That's the only intraday level that I'm going to be watching today. Other than that, it's kind of in no man's land. It did report earnings. We'll see how it plays out. Next up on the docket is Ulta Salon. ULTA is the ticker symbol. Stock is trading at $159.50. It closed at $156.27. I'm going to give this the upside bias to probably 162. When you get to that 162 area, if you do own this, you want to trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. I'm not saying it's a short play. I'm just saying it's still in an uptrend. That's probably where it hits some kind of mathematical resistance. Let's take a look at Deckers Outdoors. Ticker symbol is DECK, DECK. Right now, the stock is trading at $70.09. It closed at $71.20. So a little downtick here. Nothing terrible from what I could see, at least not yet. If the stock does sell off, this is an equity we may look to play in the intraday stock chat room today. So come on over, take that 7-day free trial. You could trade right alongside of us. Let's take a look at BIG, which is Big Lots. The stock right now is trading at $46.50, closed at $45.08. So this is a decent little uptick. You could see in the after hours yesterday, it got to $48. That would still be the big resistance level this afternoon, or today I should say, maybe even 48.25 or so. This stock, for the most part, is holding up pretty well, so we'll respect it, but we'll keep an eye on it once the opening bell rings. Again, little resistance around 48.25 if it does trade up to that level. Let's take a look at Allegheny Technologies. Ticker symbol is ATI, and what you're going to see here is, well, we're not seeing anything. There we go. The stock's just popped up. Stock is trading at $32.50. It's kind of been, a little whippy here. Closed at $33.02. I'm still seeing a little minor support around $31.60. But if that level does break, you have a nice gap fill right at $30. So keep that on the radar. So $31.60, a little intraday support, and then $30. You have a gap fill on the daily chart, and I'm going to show you that real quick. You're going to see right down here. That should be pretty decent as well for a quick little scalp bounce level. So keep that on the radar. This is what we're looking at so far today. Let's take a look at Altera. As you know, Intel is in talks to buy Altera, so I don't think we're going to do much with this. It's trading at $47 at the moment. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It is trading. It closed at $47. It's now trading at $49.72. So if it's going to trade higher, let it float higher. I would not be getting in front of this on the short side. It looks like they are getting closer to a deal with Intel. So again, this stock has that takeover premium built into it, and you got to be a little careful with that. All right, let's take a look at gold. Gold is up $1.20 today to $1,190 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, you'll see the GLD is trading at around 114.08. I don't think there's a whole lot we could make out of the GLD right now. We need to see more of a pattern, so I'm going to remain neutral on gold today. If we take a look at crude oil is up 46 cents. Generally, crude oil is up, means the dollar is down. Right now, you got the dollar down about 20 cents on the session, right down to around that 97 level. But if you take a look at the USO, USO is trading at around 1963, closed at 1956. So all in all, oil is up a little bit. Not much we're going to make out of it right now, but we will be watching this once the opening bell rings today, and we'll see where and how it plays out. All right, real quick futures check. Futures are up. We're down, I should say, $4.75 to $2,117 an ounce. NASDAQ futures are down 12.5 points to 45.30 per contract. So, again, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're seeing. And it should be another pretty good volatile session. We get volatility out here. We get trading action, and that means we make money. With that being said, everybody, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing there, and have a great trading day. We'll see you on the charts.